Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails to Azure. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful menu for us to begin off on because we always start here when it's a new chapter and the background always changes and it's such a wonderful, subtle thing. Like, look at the trees, look at the leaves. That's just so clever. So clever and charming. And it's time for us to play Chapter 1 of Trails to Azure. Let's go. 2 days after the arrest at Altair Lodge. We're back! Central Square, baby! Oh. We have Mimi. That's great. Yep, we have Cop, we have Zide. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, wait, what are we doing here? Now we're doing some construction work here. And what's been going on over here? Hold on a minute. So this is just in the administrative district. Here we go. We already have a few. I remember these. They're the support requests the SSS always receives, right? Yep, we usually get them every day in a single batch. Generally, it's up to us to decide how many we'll actually respond to. That said, any requests marked urgent have to be dealt with, no matter what. Sounds reasonable enough. I assume the ones that have a later deadline are fine to leave for another day. Sure, if you prefer it that way. Whenever we check the terminal, it'll let us know how much time we have remaining. We can also check the status of a request in the notebook. The detective notebook? Do you mean that little black book you write in every so often, Ellie? Yes, this one. We use them to jot down any new developments in our investigations and support requests. It's a good way to keep track of multiple cases at once. It also serves as a manual for our tactical ordnance, the Enigmas. That's pretty nifty. Though I do get the feeling your little notebook will become orbalized like everything else someday. You're right. I heard from Tio that the Foundation is already doing research for that. I'm not so sure that I can handle that much orbalization myself. Agreed. I think old-fashioned pen and paper are the perfect match. Anyway, this is how we do things here at the Special Support section. Let's start by checking the details of those requests on the terminal. Roger! I look forward to seeing what's in store. When you inspect the terminal at the SSS and choose Check Requests, a list of available support requests is displayed. Support requests marked as urgent are mandatory and will advance the story upon being completed. Other support requests are completely optional, but doing them earns you Mira and DP. Be careful not to take too long, or they may expire. Indeed, freaking! Let's check the support. You're so... Yes, I just want to run around a little bit, Lloyd. Oh, Ikuyo. I'm cool. I'm a cool boy. I got a cool scarf and I look like I'm... Yeah, look like I'm in a band. Yes, let's go. Okay, let's check it out. Check requests. An Enigma II Me. Wendy, CPD headquarters requested that I give you guys a short lesson on how to operate your Enigma IIs. Just in case you somehow forgot, you can find me in my usual spot, the customer service counter at Genten Orbital Store, right off of Central Square. You don't have to tell me. Spot the secretary. First Investigative Division. A few days ago, the 1st Division's Intel network received unconfirmed accounts that Imperial Secretary Lecter Arundel had arrived in Crossbell. We request that the Special Support Section verify the authenticity of this information. Report to Police Headquarters for detail. 1st Division Detective. That was Emma. Should have given that a bit of a different tone. Not Emma. Mason Imelda monster extermination. From the state government, a dangerous monster, Superior Mosquito, has been sighted in the downtown district apartment complex, Mason Imelda. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. Please retrieve the key to the building from Imelda, the owner of the antique shop in the back alley. West Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Bubbly Scissors G, has been sighted on West Crossbell Highway. No problem. We're on it. That's 2 monster extermination cases and 2 urgent requests. Enigma II training aside, this other one seems pretty significant. Right. I never expected that lecture character would return to Crossbell. You mean that guy who tried to play dumb at the Schwartze auction, right? His act didn't fool me at all. I could tell he was far from ordinary. I read a file on him back when I was training with the 1st Division. He's Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division. He also appears to be a 2nd Secretary for the Imperial Government. He's part of their intelligence agency? Yes. From what I can tell, he is highly capable of handling political affairs. His elusive nature must be the result of his extensive training as well. I'd wager half of it comes naturally, though. Anyway, considering he's an Imperial Secretary and Intelligence Officer, would that make him the famous Blood and Iron Chancellor's confidant? Where does Wazy get all of this info? Yeah, according to the 1st Division's intel, he reports directly to Chancellor Osborne. They confirmed that he visited Crossbell with the Chancellor last year to have an informal meeting with Speaker Hartman. He even said as much himself. We all swore he was joking, but it turned out to be truer than we could have imagined. In other words, we're dealing with someone who's anything but normal. Well, sounds intriguing. Just to confirm, handling support requests within the city is our highest priority, right? Yeah, we'll have to go on the highway for one of those wanted monsters. We can leave that for later. It's been a few months since Ravache's demise. Things are already beginning to move in the underworld. Slowly, but surely. Yes, such as Heiyui and the Imperial Government's recent activity. I'm sure that trade conference at the end of the month will play a large role. What trade conference? The International Forum our new mayor proposed. A number of world leaders are supposed to be in town. Exactly. Mayor Dieter Kroa is sponsoring it. It's an economic summit where he, along with representatives from Erebonia, Calvert, Liberl, and Remiferia, will meet. Its official name is the West Zemuria Trade Conference. I don't think anyone expected him to organize such a large-scale event so quickly after assuming office. But I suppose nothing's impossible for the CEO of the illustrious IBC. I've never actually spoken to the man, but he sounds incredibly capable. You met him once before, right, Wazy? That I did, back when I got my letter of recommendation. I was surprised he was willing to advocate for some ruffian fresh out of a street gang to join the force. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but he's too generous for his own good. This is no laughing matter, Wazy. It certainly was for Uncle Dieter. He let out his usual hearty guffaw and commented on what an amusing kid you were.
Oh, you guys are hard at it already, eh?
Chief Sergey. Good morning, sir.
At ease, soldier. The SSS is pretty hands-off for the most part. You can do as you see fit. I don't plan to interfere unless the situation is dire.
Understood. Surprisingly accommodating for a superior officer, aren't you? I don't know if I'd put it like that. The chief is only so laissez-faire because watching over us would be too bothersome.
You know me too well. However, today's an exception. I got a direct order for you guys.
What? From you, Chief?
Yeah, we can wait until you're finished handling our support requests, though. You'll be going to the police academy.
The police academy? You mean on the West Crossbell Highway? It's right next to the CGF's training grounds.
Yeah, well, you and Lloyd are well acquainted with it already, I'm sure. I'll ring you on your Enigma once I'm done setting things up on my end. Until then, work through your support requests and patrol the city.
Roger that, I think. But wait, what exactly do you need us to do there?
You'll just have to wait and see. I'll contact you later. I'm heading out.
Sorry, Noel. This is just the way the SSS operates. Well, if you look at it positively, he's fostering our independence and honing our judgments. Sort of. Right. That's Chief Sergey for you. Ingenious as ever. They do say perspective is everything. Anyway, are we gonna check out the city? We sure are. Oh, yeah. Kia said she was about to leave for Sunday school. Seeing as the chief's already out, maybe we should go see her off. Absolutely. Let's head to the 3rd floor and check if Kia's ready. Yes, I would like nothing more. Oh, it's Wazy time though. Let's go. Let's go, new boy. Who this? Let's see. A cool guy. Deadly Heaven. Phantom Rush. Broadaxe. Trinity card. Good old. I like that. Also so cool. We got Brave Hearts that we can do together with our girl. Or rather, our boy Lloyd and our girl Noel. They're cute. I like their outfits. I really do like their outfits. He's got leather fists. She's got Crossfire. Heartbreaker 2. Charlotte. Orband-wise, how we looking? No Master Quartz. Just a very basics. That's what it's like with the new Enigma model, you know? Alright, let me just check the kitchen. Nobody's in here. Let's head upstairs. This is Lloyd's room. Oh, hold on. I saw something move in the bed. What was that? Oh, it was a little spooky. Ah, still got that orbital stereo. Yes, we got everything we bought in the first. That's great. That's great. This is Randy's room. He's taking part in the Bellegarde unit's rehabilitation training right now. If my memory serves me right, they were given some of that drug during the cult incident, right? Right. They aren't suffering from any serious after effects, thankfully. It'll take some time for them to get to their senses and stamina back to where they were, though. I see. Well, I'm wishing all the guardsmen a speedy recovery. Yes, and hopefully Randy will get to come home sooner rather than later. Agreed. Whoa! Welcome to Chateau de Wazy. I know. Hold the applause. Whoa, this is one classy room. Seriously, it's like something you'd only see in a model home. It's obviously took you no time at all to get settled in. The decor looks rather expensive, and there's so much of it too. I asked an acquaintance of mine for a favor, and he hooked me up. I don't mind any of you dropping in unannounced if you ever feel the need to unwind. Do you think they had this plan from the very beginning? Because this room's always been unoccupied. Did they know, like, when they did Zero, like, all the... it's crazy. They're thinking so far ahead. Speaking of which, how about we crack open that bottle over there to celebrate a successful move-in? How about we don't? We're still, on duty. Well, the rules are made to be bent. It's a fashion boy, this boy. This is Chief Sergey's room. All good. Let's go upstairs. This should be Ellie's. Just like I left it. This is Tio's room. She's still taking care of business out in Lehman State, right? Yeah, the Epstein Foundation have her and Jonah working in one of their research labs. State law revisions have made it easier to expand the orbital network, so that's what they've been assisting with. I can't say I understand all the details, but it sounds like they're keeping busy. I just hope she can come back home soon. Me too. Well, here's my room. I don't really have much to decorate with, so sorry if it looks a little bare bones. I'd call it more tidy than anything. Indeed, it's exactly what I would expect of someone like you, Noel. So, how about the stuffed animal over there? Oh, that? Fran and I share a matching pair of plushies. I brought it with me from the CGF barracks. You did, huh? Honestly, kinda helps pull the room together. I'm glad you think so. I'm still not entirely adjusted yet, but even so, it's good to be here. It's good to have you here. You're so welcome. Oh, she's doing math.
So I substitute this value into this formula, and... Yippee! I did it!
Kia?
Oh, Lloyd.
You have Sunday school today, don't you? Shouldn't you get ready to leave soon?
Oh, yeah. I guess it's about time to meet up with Ryu and them. Are you all going out for work?
Uh-huh. We were thinking we could all leave together if you want. Oh, were you doing some reviewing before class?
Yep.
You're such a good girl, Kia. I don't think I ever studied any more than I had to back in Sunday school. That's more than I could say. I hardly even showed up. Figured it made more sense to learn on my own than be taught by some incompetent priest. Wazy. Could you please not set a bad example for Kia?
Huh?
Sounds like I upset Mama Bear and Papa Bear. Wazy?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was just marveling at how advanced Crossbell's curriculum is. More importantly, shouldn't we be going? Yeah. Are you coming with us, Kia?
Yep. Give me 1 sec. Okay, all set.
Alright, let's go. Why don't we take Kia out the back exit? Oh, it's so good, it's so wholesome. I love it. We're just a big family now. Yes, yes, all the yes. Can I still go up on the rooftop though? I want to go up on the roof. Hey. Hey there, Zide. Hanging out with Cop? You two always do get along. This is the police dog the SSS adopted, right? Good to see you again, Zide.
He said, adopted is not the correct word. I am the one looking after them.
My mistake. Well, true, he does help us out fairly often. He's a proud pup, that's for sure. I've never been good with dogs, but I did manage to get used to Zide eventually. I don't think I've ever met this black cat over here, though. Oh, his name is Cop. We're pretty sure he's been here since before the CNS moved out.
Nyago.
Aw, how cute. This is so exciting. I didn't realize joining the SSS came with kitty privileges. I take it you're a fan of them, Noel? I'm sure you two will have plenty of fun together in that case.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, we should feed Cop.
Meow? Actually, I think he's full now.
The chief must have given him something to eat before he left. Aw, it's kind of a letdown. Don't worry, Noel. We could bring him some fish next time we catch some. Yay, we should. Probably. Is something wrong?
Not at all, he says.
Oh, okay. We'll just get out of here then. Take care of the SSS building for us, okay?
See ya later, Zide.
We'll just get out of your fur then. So I guess just, yeah, Kia's our new dog whisperer. That's good. Tio ain't here. What is up with this place? Oh, I think I know actually. Oh, yeah, I think I know. So there's stairs here in this space. Could it be that if we place something in that big space here and we make the stairs ramps? Could it be? Wait a second. When did this happen? Huh? Was the rear exit always like this? Perhaps someone commissioned some renovations to be done.
Oh yeah, you guys weren't here. Some construction people came by while you were on your trip. I guess the chief called them in.
Oh, really? I didn't notice any of this yesterday. Makes me wonder what the chief's up to. Well, I'm sure he has a good reason for it, whatever it is. In any case, it may be better if we don't leave this way. Yeah, let's go at the entrance downstairs. Cool. Very cool. And we're out. The city! The city! Leave it to Lloyd, the first person I talked to in Central Square. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Hey, Kia!
Yes, it's Ryu and Henri.
Hey, Ryu. Hey, Henri. You're late. We were waiting for you in front of the bakery. Come on, class is about to start. Sorry, guys.
Hey there, you two. You're as energetic as ever. It's good to see you getting along so well with Kia.
Oh, you guys are back. Yeah, long time no see. Kia told us about it already. You're starting the SSS up again, right?
Yeah, thankfully. We'll be revamping a few things around here, so stay tuned, okay?
Ha, I'll believe it when I see it. So, I guess you guys are good enough to be on the same level as the Bracers now. Almost. Come on, Ryu. Why do you always have to be so rude?
I can't say I'm surprised the SSS is popular with kids too.
Oh, who's that behind you? I don't think I've ever seen him before. Huh? Actually, I don't see Tio or Randy anywhere either.
They're busy taking care of some unfinished business right now. These two are Noel and Wazy, the newest members of the SSS.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, you too. Hold on a sec. Is the other one a guy or a girl? I mean, your face is kind of girly, but... Ryu?
Good question. If you think I'm a girl, then who am I to say otherwise?
Huh?
Come on, Wazy. Stop trying to confuse the kids. And more importantly, shouldn't the three of you get going already?
Oh, yeah. See you later, everyone. Good luck with work.
Good luck to you too, Kia. Watch out for cars, okay?
Uh-huh. Cool. Let's go to Momo's place. Yeah, we need to hurry.
Precious. Oh, to be a kid again. Those boys, were they from West Street? One of them is. The other's from the residential district. Anyway, let's get to work. We can stop by Genton and headquarters to start. Be a good idea to give the city a once-over while we're at it. Oh, like a patrol? Yes, though perhaps not as official. They're a helpful source of information. Sometimes we'll run into people who need our assistance as well. The chief should call us on my Enigma sometime later. Let's go check out the city while we're waiting. Roger. Fine by me. Shall we? Chapter 1. Bright Skies. Gathering Storms. The Crossbell city map can now be opened. While inside the city, press the button to bring up a map of the city. Press the button again for a map of the state. If you are inside the city, you can use the map as a shortcut to travel around quickly. To fast travel, select an area listed on the left side of the screen. Be aware that in some situations, fast travel will be unavailable. And with that, the first person in Central Square who is going to get a big old talking to, the one who dubbed us the special sports section, it is Mimi!
Oh, hi Lloyd. Hi Ellie. Hi... Huh? Wait, you're not Tio and Randy. Is the special support section still on vacation?
Not exactly, Mimi. Randy and Tio still have other work to do, so they'll be busy a while longer. That's right. As for these two, they're our most recent additions to the SSS.
Oh, really? So that makes you the new special support section now, huh?
Well, she's not wrong. Nice to meet you, Mimi.
Uh-huh. Nice to meet you too.
Yes.
Go, new special support section.
Thank you. If it's your first time watching a playthrough of mine, I like to do what I call talkies, which is going over the city whenever a big plot point drives the story forward. People, all the NPCs in the city, get new dialogue. I want to be privy to their dialogue because I feel like it makes the city come alive and it makes me just fall in love with the folks. So, there's going to be timestamps in the description of my videos, which will tell you the different, well, let you skip ahead to whatever section you're interested in, and the ones that are marked with talking in brackets will be talking parts. But still, be aware if you for some reason use my videos as a guide, sometimes during talkies I will go and talk to somebody who will give me something important for completion, so that won't be marked in the timestamps, unfortunately. But there are guides for that. For now, let's go do talkies, go see Wendy, and have a good time. That's at the Gironde Armory. Let's see if he's grown a little less grumpy. I doubt it.
Hey there, special support section. Sergey told me you kids were starting back up again. Huh? Where's the redhead and that kid with the orbital staff?
The both of them still have some business they're taking care of.
Ah, okay. And these two here must be your newest members. Sergey filled me in on what arms you prefer, so let me know if you see anything you like.
How very considerate of him to lay the groundwork for us. Thank you very much, sir. Let's shop till we drop. Yes, we can buy some new weapons. I mean, we have 20k. We really should buy some new weapons. Oh, Ellie's good. She comes with the Charlottes. Oh, it's really only Lloyd and Noe over here. Can I call you Noe? I can call you Noe. Rustic-looking tonfas lined with metal rivets. Twin hammer. Equip Lloyd with that. Ash Peter. SMGs equipped with laser sights made by the Vern Company. To buy it and equip. Then we're gonna go ahead and sell the old ones. Get it out of here. We've also found a lighter and a long barrel. And I suppose we should be equipping this kind of stuff too and not just forgetting about it. We're in a new game. I need to remember that. I have nothing. We're starting from square one. Put a long barrel on your gun here, girl. Put a lighter on Lloyd's. And I think we're pretty good to go. He does also sell some upgrades to our clothing, but I generally prioritize weapons first and foremost, especially early game when we have this little money. I'm gonna be a little careful with it, but good to see old man Gironde's hanging about. But now, let's do talkies. I saw an orbital car practically fly through Central Square the other day. So like any good citizen, I immediately reported them to the police for blatant speeding. I wonder if they ever caught the driver though. I'm worried it might happen a second time. That's good, Abel. It's good looking out when freaking Officer Kate ain't doing her job. All the corrupt members of the Republican and Imperial factions that were involved with the cult incident are gone. Even Ravache is out too. And yet, the status quo remains the same. The Imperial faction still has an edge when it comes to diet seats. I've heard about Mayor Cross's strenuous efforts to speed up legal reforms, but he still has a long, long road ahead of him. So it would seem. Now, let's see if Celtio's crazy, peculiar dish fanaticism played out well or not. Hey, you still have a job here? I wonder where exactly my new dish fell short. The flavors and presentation came together. A spine-chilling texture was to die for. Spine-chilling? I don't think I want to find out just how literal that to die for is. Wetlands Monster Eye Stew, Abaddon style. Pfft, I thought for sure it would end up rocking the culinary world. That's one interesting name. At least it tells you exactly the kind of unpalatable experience you're in for. That's just gross, LTO.
I asked Celtio to develop his own menu item, but it turned out gut-wrenchingly dreadful. It's not as though he doesn't have the culinary talent. But if this keeps up, it's gonna be a while before he becomes a real chef.
Yeah. That's sad, but true.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to Vincept. We recently rotated our seasonal options, so the menu may be a little different than you remember. Chef Brown is quite proud of the new dishes he's created, so I hope you'll consider giving them a try. Fried fish, milk pottage. That's a small HP boost, but they're also quite cheap, so we are gonna need to collect all the recipes in the game as well, and they can be gotten out and about in the craziest of places, but we don't even have the recipe notebook yet.
Phew, this restaurant is the perfect place to get lost in a good book. It has just the right amount of noise to stop your mind from wandering, not to mention a steady supply of coffee.
Oh, maybe she's taking a more positive view on life, this girl.
Flotty over there is one of our regulars. It's pretty common for her to come in right when we open and make herself comfortable up until closing. Fortunately though, she's considerate enough to keep putting in orders throughout the day. She'll even give up her seat during peak hours.
You really have changed. You're a new woman.
Yeah, plus these prices are easy on my wallet. I could get used to this. This restaurant's a little plain in the decor department, but the food is a completely different story. You could say I'm really getting a taste for it.
Oh, you always say the craziest things, Diana.
Ha ha, it was nothing, honey. This is the least I can do in return for all you take care of at home.
Man, what's going on here?
Thank you for getting us these reservations, dear. I couldn't ask for a more thoughtful man.
That's so nice. An old couple showing appreciation for each other and not just hatred and spite. I see a lot of that on West Street, I tell you what. But I guess Old Man Morse over on East Street is okay.
Ugh, kill me. I just remember that we have Sunday school tonight.
You finished your homework, Pruna?
Ew. Do I look like the kind of dweeb who does her homework? More importantly, I've got an Arios update. Did you hear he's out of town on another business trip?
God, these girls are always riveting. Always riveting. But it's the Times department store. Get with it. I failed the entrance exam for St. Ursula Medical College yet again. You know what they say? Third time's the charm, right? Not for me. Maybe I'm not cut out for this after all. Oh, I thought for sure you had it in the bag, yo.
Welcome to Legion's Foods. If you're looking for the best ingredients in town, you've come to the right place. Did you know there's a stall that makes healthy juice using our fresh ingredients? Give it a shot sometime. My daughter runs it up the road in the administrative district.
That's right, you're related. So we have some new stuff here, like sprouted brown rice is new, petite carrots, versatile onion, dark mushrooms, bellberries. There's some interesting new things here, but I'm gonna hold off on buying any ingredients for now. But I know where you live now, Gladys. So you're very careful.
Thank you for shopping at Times. This is the reception desk. Feel free to ask me any questions and I'll do my best to answer.
Yo!
Have you noticed that we opened our rooftop to the public a few days ago? There aren't any shops up there, but it makes for a very pleasant view of the city. You're welcome to go take a look if you'd like.
That's crazy, really?
Good afternoon, and welcome to Times Department Store. Ah, is that Miss Ellie I see there? They told me you've been traveling from nation to nation with Speaker McDowell. I wasn't aware you'd returned.
Yes, just a few days ago, actually. The Special Support Section is resuming operations, so you can expect we'll be giving you our business again.
We'd be honored to have you. May the goddess be with you in your endeavors.
You're acquainted with the manager, Ellie? Yes, he's known my grandfather for years. I've always known him to treat us well.
Being the speaker's granddaughter has its perks. I'm sure that means you'll be hooking us all up, right, Mr. Manager? We're her collaborators after all. It's only fair that her VIP treatment extends to us.
Unfortunately not. Miss Ellie has expressly requested that neither she nor any of you receive preferential service. As such, you and your group will be treated the same as any other customer.
Sorry, Wazy. At least you can tell people you're getting the exact same perks as me. There go all my free samples. Well, we do get a salary for a reason.
On behalf of all of us at Times, allow me to thank you for visiting today. Our fine establishment features a broad array of retailers catering to interests of all kinds. Please browse at your leisure and enjoy your shopping experience. I will. They just, screw books. They just open up a Mishi section over here.
Wow, this general store really does have a dedicated Mishi corner. Opportunities like this are once in a lifetime. I gotta make the most of it.
Have fun. Hey, Southwark. Hello there. Welcome to Southwark General Store. I've been stocking up on more Mishi-related products lately to meet customer demand. Go ahead and take a look if they pique your interest.
Mishi merchandise, huh? I bet Tia will be ecstatic. Without a doubt.
It feels so good. It's like I'm coming home and I'm seeing everybody after so long. I mean, same day as I finished Transform Zero, but it's been so long. But Crossbell Times, we have to collect all of the Crossbell Times. I assume there's going to be a new book series and the Crossbell Times. I don't know if you have to collect both because I didn't look too much in the achievements list because it spoiled the story. But we're going to buy it and read it regardless. Issue 1. 1205's Economic Forecast Revealed. Upcoming Trade Conference, Economic and Political Impact. Yes, it seems like this game's gonna be all about that freaking trade conference. And the Steam trailers seem to tell me that too. Steamed Mishi Bun. Hold on, what's this? Restores 500 HP, EP plus 50? A sweet red bean bun resembling Michelin's beloved mascots. Wow, that's cool. So it is like a small EP charge, but with a bit of healing as well, just baked in. And it's cheaper? Well, not if you consider like more economical, but if you just need a little bit of a boost, not too bad. Now, we don't have a lot of battle scopes here, and I would definitely like some. I'm gonna go ahead and buy... I'm gonna be a little crazy. I'm gonna buy 18 battle scopes. There. 20 in our inventory. That should be good. And I am also going to buy just a handful of smoke grenades for some getaways if we're really in dire straits, like there's going to be some death blow turns or just something that. I feel more safe if I have some in my inventory. Other than that, though, I think we're going to leave that be. I did buy the Crossbell Times. Yes, I did. Let's go into a reading sesh. Books right here. Breaking story. 1205's economic forecast revealed. The market reacts to the upcoming conference. At its most recent regularly scheduled press conference, the Crossbell government presented its economic forecast for the coming fiscal year. This announcement will serve as a touchstone for the trade conference next month. In response to the news, the West Zemurian economy experienced a surge in stock activity, flooding exchanges with frantic brokers and stimulating both domestic and foreign markets alike. We will continue monitoring the situation as the conference approaches. The West Zemuria Trade Conference. Proposed by Crossbell City's mayor, Dieter Croix, the first of its kind international summit has garnered much attention from politicians and economists across Zemuria since its announcement, with some stating that the event could shape the continent's economy for the next decade. Seminars for business owners will be held on a frequent basis, and an informal pamphlet outlining details relevant to the conference is set to be published ahead of the event. Orchis Tower's debut fast approaching. Crossbell City's new City Hall, dubbed Orchis Tower by Mayor Croix, has been completed in time for the West Zemuria Trade Conference. At a staggering 250 yards tall, it is the tallest building on the continent. The unveiling will be held as a highlight of the conference opening ceremony. This is one reveal you won't want to miss. Politics. Mayor Croix seeks to reform the Diet. The new mayor's recently submitted proposal has caused quite a stir in the Diet, which remains firmly divided between the Imperial and Republican factions.
Speaker Henry McDowell welcomed the proposal, which will likely be debated in the coming term. What structural change, if any, will the mayor's motion bring about? The Crossbell News Service will be keeping a close eye on any further developments. Crime. Former mayoral secretary back behind bars. Ernest Rice, a former secretary to then Mayor McDowell, has been arrested, once again by the CPD's Special Support Section. Former Speaker Hartman was also taken in for questioning on various charges, including bribery. The case has since been relegated to the First Division, who stated that Hartman's testimony regarding his involvement with the cult incident would be taken at a later time. Technology. Orbital Network test enters second phase. The Orbital Network, under joint management of the government, IBC, and Epstein Foundation, has begun the next stage of its connectivity testing. Project heads claim they will be able to support more users at higher speeds and anticipate the increased use of computer terminals. Perhaps one day, you too will be able to access the Orbital Network from the comfort of your own home. Culture, highlighting historic monuments. Stargazer's Tower, a marvel in a sea of green. Off the beaten path of Ursula Road, just southwest of the city, lies Stargazer's Tower, a magnificent ruin dating back to the Middle Ages. Legend has it that the structure, which features a large bell upon its roof, was used by astronomers to observe the stars. Though entry is currently prohibited, why not dedicate an occasional passing thought to our home's historic landmarks? Leisure, the weekend forecast. Watch out for rainy weather rolling into Crossbell City this weekend. Readers who plan on leaving the house are advised not to forget their umbrellas. The Mains region, however, should expect clear conditions for the entire duration. Ads. Times Department Store rooftop opening soon. We are pleased to announce that renovations have finally been completed on our rooftop area, which will be opening for public use in the near future. Customers are invited to use this space to relax and take in the view during their visit to the store. I want to see it. I also want to see how Keen's doing. You're here. Is your mom here too? Stupid question, I know. There she is. Honestly, Dorothy, how could you do this? It's Dorothea. Close enough. I don't think I'll ever tire of coming here, no matter how often or how long I shop.
I go window shopping with my mom pretty much every day. I'm used to it now, but sheesh, it's so boring.
I get it. I feel your pain. I've seen the darkness in your soul. Yo, any new shoes? Welcome to Hanson's Shoes, home to all your footwear needs. If you're having difficulty finding something, please don't hesitate to ask. I would be delighted to assist you in finding the perfect pair of shoes. Enamel mules. Oh, dude! I got an enamel finish. This is women only, but they're kind of crazy cool. Ooh, that's speed and move plus. Ooh, abba baba. I mean, I think our boots already had that move plus, but that's pretty cool. What else we got?
I have to admit, I'm impressed by Mayor Kron and Speaker McDowell. McDowell especially. He's almost my age, yet look at how hard he's still working himself. He's living proof that you can be old of body and still young of mind.
Yeah, we gotta give that man another acerbic shake. Keep him alive.
Welcome. Please take a look around. Our accessories make tremendous gifts for friends, family, and even yourself.
Yeah, but I mean, I could buy a Mishy tail. A cute attachable Mishy tail. Mihihi. All right, yeah, that was Mishy's catchphrase, like mihihi. Beautiful. Meghaduta solar pendulum. You think I got the kind of money for this on my salary? Come on now. I'm not buying any of that. Any new stuff, Prada? Welcome to Luca Boutique. We offer clothes from a variety of designers, personally selected by yours truly. Feel free to take a look. Needle parka. A psychedelic parka that is prickly around the collar? Whoa. Crazy. That was a strength boost too. Okay, it might be more worth coming here. I don't know if these stores have always had this like special stuff here, but are you seeing this? This seems conspicuous. Are you for real? Are you sure I have not been able to go here during Trails from Zero? Yo! Phew, the view from up here is amazing. Oh, I'm not skipping work, just so you know. The manager put me in charge of watering the rooftop shrubs and flowers. I was wondering why you weren't downstairs. Looking at the same display case for weeks on end. Oh, a good view of that freaking Orcus Tower too. So as we have been seeing construction here, I love that they planned so much ahead that like what to experience. Because I imagine like Trails from Zero, I think that's how Trails in the Sky was. Like the original FC and SC, it was supposed to be one game, one big game, but they decided to split it. And on a cliffhanger, let me tell you, Trails from Zero wrapped up a little more cleanly in a way, though still mysteries were left. But that might be how they've done the Crossbell arc too, just sort of one big story that they then split in two. Which is a smart way of doing it if you're gonna do something as big and ambitious as this. I've been rambling. Who are these boys? They look like tourists.
I have to say, I wouldn't expect a department store to have such a relaxing spot set up on the roof.
Phew, the wind sure feels nice. Between the view and the cool breeze, I'm glad we came up here.
Indeed. Oh, nice. Hopefully we can have some wonderful moments on this rooftop. I will cherish it. I will cherish it in time. But let's go see how my favorite guy is doing. You see this man? He sells jelly beans. He hands it out to the people.
Anybody fancy a balloon? They make a great touring partner for exploring the streets of Crossbell. Get yourself a floating bundle of fun and it'll perk up your day. Guaranteed!
He's a bit delusional, but you know, it's part of his charm. Come back!
What the heck is wrong with my dad? Who just sits around the house naked all the time? Who? I'm a young woman, I'll have you know. He has to be committing a crime or three.
I just want to move out and live on my own already. I'm sorry, Gina. It's what happens. Last place, Genton. Yo, you still sneaking on Choco?
I worked as an orbital product designer up until last year. My daughter found a stable job and my family's finances were in order, so I decided to do myself a favor and retire. I still enjoyed the work, mind you, but I'd much rather spend that time with my loved ones. Yes, spying on them from afar. Hello there, and welcome to Genton, the finest orbital store in all of Crossbell. Our store carries the latest and greatest in orbital technology, complete with top-notch after-sales service with any applicable purchase. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, it's got the sale pitch.
Well, would you look at that? The vacuum cleaner I bought already has an upgraded model. Drat, why couldn't they have announced it beforehand? I would have held off a little while longer.
Yeah, we're buying something full price, then it goes on like a 90% sale. I exclusively wait for Trails game to be just full price, and then I pay because that gives me more Steam points, so I can use Steam points to get cool emojis and like wallpapers of the Trails games. That's my plan.
Whoa, it's that portable orbital terminal everybody's been talking about. Let's see how much they're selling it for. Wow, that's way too many zeros. I'd never be able to afford something like this on my budget.
In this economy? That's just a laptop. Wait, they got it to laptop size already? What's going on here? Dude, things are moving too fast. Choco, tell me, help me.
Welcome to Genton. This is the customer service desk. Oh, you guys are Wendy's friends, right? You'll be happy to know that we just received some new Enigma covers. Once you buy one, I can swap it in or out for you at this counter whenever you want, free of charge. I'll always be right here if you need me, so don't be a stranger, okay?
Wow.
Whose do you want to change?
So, we currently have... Oh, that's cool. So, I have apparently equipped the special covers that I bought in the last game. I'm unsure just how much is carried over from the Trails from Zero save, but I'll put it on screen and in text form, whatever's carried over, because I want to look that up after the fact as well. But we can buy some new ones as well, and buying them is good for bonding with the various folk here. But for now, that's not what I want to prioritize my money with. Buy Master Quartz? I can buy Master Quartz? That's kind of big. Hold on, I'll leave that off for now. These are big decisions, okay? Let's talk.
We sell ornament covers and Master Quartz at this counter. You can also change your covers here, free of charge. I'll always be right here if you need me, so don't be a stranger, okay?
All right, Choco. She's Got our customer service on point. Hey, Wendy! Oh, there you are, Lloyd. And you brought some fresh faces with you, I see. Yeah, these are the 2 newest members of the SSS. Nice to meet you. I am Noel Seeker.
Wazy Hemisphere. Pleasure's mine. Incidentally, I hear you and Lloyd have known each other since you were little. I'd love to hear about what it was like in his early days, if you don't mind my asking.
Oh, you bet I don't. I got a story or 2 about him that shocked the pants off you. Believe me. I never should have introduced you two. If you're done plotting my future embarrassment, can we get back to business now? You were gonna show us how to use our new Enigma II ordnance, right? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Slipped my mind for a sec. Let us begin. As I'm sure you all know, you're now using a brand new model of battle ordnance, the Enigma II. It's a direct upgrade from your previous Enigmas, manufactured courtesy of the Epstein Foundation. The biggest difference it has from the old models is the center slot. The quartz that goes there is referred to as a master quartz. They're the ones with the patterns engraved on them, right? Exactly, you can't miss them. A master quartz differs from a regular quartz in that it has the potential to develop and grow. By defeating enemies while it's set in your Enigma II, it'll gain experience and become more powerful over time. Wow, it sounds almost supernatural. Yes, it's as though the master quartz itself is actually alive. So I assume we're in for a bit of a lecture on its underlying principles or something? Nah, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no researcher. I just know the basics of how it works. Maybe grow wasn't the right word though. You could think of it more like you're drawing out the hidden power inside the quartz. Anyway, I could at least explain the essentials of using your Enigma IIs. Not so much the theory, but the real-life practical know-how. Before we get to that though, here, these are for you. Pixie! Crow! So, this is a master quartz. It certainly feels different from a regular quartz. Are you sure you don't want us to pay for these though? Don't worry about it. The CPD provided them to me for your training specifically. By the way, master quartz can't be synthesized at normal workshops, and they can't be mass-produced either. The few we do have were shipped directly from the Foundation. Basically, we're only able to sell 1 master quartz of each type, so handle yours with care. I see. So they're pretty rare then. Do you have any tips for us before we use them in the field, Wendy? Sure. First, could you all equip your master quartz for me? It doesn't matter who uses which, just let me know once everyone's set. Oh, and while master quartz do have elemental types, their slots have no restrictions. In other words, anyone can use any master quartz. I see, that's very convenient. What are we waiting for then? Let's get them equipped. An Enigma II Me. Well, it won't be for long. Ellie? Check out Pixie. Raises ATS when battle begins. 2 turns of ATS plus 25%. And if we look at this, we can also see the experience for, see the QXP, the Quartz experience. Very cool. Give that to you. Wazy, we got the Crow. Raises speed when battle begins. 2 turns of speed plus 25%. Alright, cool. Put that on you. That's what they recommended, so we're going with that. Yo. Alrighty. You've all got a master quartz equipped now. Good work. What's next, Wendy? Nothing big. You just need to get some live practice in so you can see how they work for yourselves. You mean you want us to use them in actual combat? Sure do. I know you and Noel already have some experience, Lloyd, but humor me anyway. Worst case, you get some extra practice in. That sounds fair enough. Do you want us to focus on any particular locations or a specific number of battles? Not really. I'll leave the who, what, and where of things up to you. Just win 1 fight without turning tail and running away. That'll be enough. I think we can manage that. Well, Lloyd, any ideas on where we should go? One of our support requests involved clearing out some monsters in Mason and Melda, didn't it? We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone that way. Good idea. It'll be a lot easier than heading toward the highway. Great! Sounds like you got a place in mind. Oh, and before I forget, I got 1 more quartz for you to take along. Mind 1. What's this for? Just another little gift from CPD headquarters. Probably so I can equip it, get some Mirage, and get the Analyze craft, I would assume. If you set it in the normal slot, you'll be able to use a brand new art for the Enigma II, Analyze. Knowing is half the battle, as they say. Try it out in combat and you'll see what I mean. I hear you loud and clear. Without Tio around, we'll need to rely on arts and items to analyze enemies in the meantime. Alright then, take care out there. Wouldn't want you to slip up on a training mission, am I right? Don't forget, you can come back to tune your orbments or synthesize a new quartz whenever you want. Speaking to Wendy and selecting Upgrade Synthesize will give you the option to create new quartz as well as open or upgrade slots on your battle orbments. Synthesizing new quartz and equipping them will allow you to use various arts. By opening and upgrading slots, you can increase the number of quartz you can equip as well as your maximum EP. Using either function will require septium fragments called Sepith, which you primarily obtain by defeating monsters. Yes. One battle with your master quartz equipped is a good enough test for me. Just don't forget to report to me once you're done. I can't mark your training off as complete until you do. So, we can make ourselves some quartz. I mean, yeah, we can. We probably should, honestly. I'm good for the Sepith. Can even ask some questions. But I think we've learned plenty in our journeys. So, firstly, mind one. I'm gonna put it on Ellie, methinks. Right there. And Wazy. Wazy needs one. And we need one here. I like an action quartz. I like more than one action quartz, actually. Should I prioritize slots? Can I prioritize slots? It's gonna be quite expensive. But I would like to... Oh, right. That's upgrading a slot. Oh, it's actually much cheaper unlocking. Yeah, so let's be fair here. Let's just open across the boards. Something like that. Quartz-wise, can I make an action? I can make an action one. I will then. Nice. And then I know myself. I know I'm going to want an attack one. Probably going to want more HP ones as well. For now, let's go orbments and we can directly... Right, because now we have new slots here. So, yeah, Lloyd Bannings. Hey, I'm gonna put the strength on you. Then Wazy. Oh, he has space for a he has space for a space quartz, has he? Action here. We need a wind quartz for you. And we have some... Yeah, we can actually... Hold on. So we're gonna need a defense quartz. Evade is pretty hype. And we're gonna need a hit quartz right here. And you guys are gonna be so freaking... Oh, I already have evade, obviously. I'd need blinds. I wouldn't have been able to afford blinds. Well, it will have to wait then. He already has hit one. Carl. But then we do this. Ha! Guys, I figured it out. I hacked the system. Nice. Then let's also put a hit one on our dear friend Noel over here. And then you have an open space, so you can then get the evade one. Nice, and that just leaves us with one for Ellie, and I think a HP one would be pretty hype for her to have. Ah, we're looking good. It's the beginning. It's new beginnings. It's so cool to sort of start fresh. New gang, same city, but new atmosphere, new vibes. I'm loving it. We only really got to Central Square today, guys, but I really enjoyed this. I'm ready to explore the city, see what's new, hit up all familiar faces, meet some new faces, and just fall in love with Crossbell all over again. Tune in next time for more. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Azure.